The agricultural sector has historically been the main consumer, although in the last few years the demand has fallen off slightly. In 2014, the agricultural sector consumed 46% of the island's resources. The reduction in the area under cultivation, the introduction of greenhouses and new irrigation techniques have contributed to savings in this sector, the profitability of which depends largely on the price paid for water. The towns and villages in Tenerife are the second most important consumers of water. Urban use represents 38% of the total of water consumption. The creation of new residential areas will bring the appearance of additional demands which, in turn, require foresight with regard to future consumption, the sizing of the distribution network, and the treatment of wastewater. With more than 170,000 beds and some 5.2 million visitors a year, the water consumption of the tourist industry takes third place at about 11%. One of the key aspects of this use is its confinement to certain areas. The policies adopted with regard to the development of the tourist industry will determine the evolution of demand in this sector. Connected to tourism, but sharing characteristics with agriculture, the watering of the golf courses represents 2% of the island's water consumption. A high percentage of this water is recycled. Lastly, the industrial sector consumes a relatively small percentage of the total and is concentrated in a few industrial estates. Their consumption represents about 2% of availability supplies. Satisfaction of future needs will depend on savings in the different uses of the water supply, the incorporation of new techniques that increase resources, and more efficient management of the island's hydraulic system.